All right. Normally you want to have a tray for all your stuff, but yeah, just gonna do it like this, I guess. You find a better spot to put you guys. Let's try and put y'all right there. Okay. All right. So first things first. 10 mils off the valve cover. There's a couple of them going all the way around. So we're gonna get them first. And yeah, we'll go from there. See, a lot of these are missing. Which isn't good. So we're gonna have to find some 10 mil nuts. Let's set these on our tray back here. Get all these guys off. Make sure they're off. Once you get that off, you should be able to pop it open. Oh yeah, she's a beauty. She's a beauty. Oh yeah, okay. Trying to get you guys a really good angle here. It's being complicated. So we're gonna have to take all these off. These are the cams, and you have to take all them off. And I mean, we really only need to take off the cog because we have this plate right here on the side. So we really only have to take that off, but I'm gonna take all this off and go from there. Sorry guys, lost connection there for a second. Okay, I guess let's pull the actual chain cover off, and we're gonna see if we got another chain tensioner for it. Looks good, looks real good. We do need an upper and a lower chain tensioner We're gonna have to change the filter for the oil, obviously. All right, we're gonna have a look around here real quick. Hang on. All right, so we'll need that. We're gonna put this down over here, though. Definitely gonna need that. We got a PCU and shit over here. Could have sworn I had a brand new chain tensioner here in the box. I don't know what happened to it. Yeah, I think it's gone. Possibly. Yeah. Pretty sure it's gone. It's all good though. I don't know where it got off to. Oh, whatever. We can still pull apart that plate and get it ready. We could still do that. I'll show you what I'm doing, guys. Get my gun out of the way here. Give you guys a better angle of what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm taking off this plate right here, this upper and this lower plate, and we're gonna go from there. You'll get that sometimes, they'll be stripped. Just gotta go back over them then. With the hammer. Sometimes there'll be dirt in there, whatever. This might not work, it might. Yep. Okay. Just like that. This is where you're going to want to get like special anti-slip sockets for this kind of predicament. Basically what you're going to do is find one that's a little bit smaller. Smack it on there a few times, whatever. This isn't exactly cooperating. You don't want to break the aluminum either. So we'll see what this one does. This one might work. There we go. So what you're gonna do with this one then is you're just gonna toss it, trash, whatever. We don't need that one anymore. It's old news. Okay, so now in order to get the chain plate off, we gotta undo the two lower bolts down here at the bottom. I would advise you to use a ratchet. It's probably what I'm gonna do. If you have a socket ratchet, or an auto ratchet, electric ratchet, whatever, more power to you. I don't really use them. If I can't use the gun, then whatever. So I'm gonna get your Allen head set, and we're gonna go for the bottom two there. So you'll see like these two right here, going for them. Okay, that one's loose. That one's loose. Okay, that one dropped. All right. Get your gasket off. Not to bend it up too much. You gotta get this. You gotta get that out now. Our chain tensioner bolt, and then the whole thing should come out very easily. In reality, we only need to switch the cog on that front cam, but necessarily we don't. We probably are just going to take off the chain completely, reset the timing, redo everything, redo the cams, swap my cams into it. You know, go from there. We do got to get that chain tensioner bolt out now, so. And then, like I said, we're going to take these cams out going down, take them out, and then take this plate, this upper plate, this lower plate. You want to take them off. You're going to have old strip bolts. And what I'm doing, guys, is this is an OBD1 engine, and I'm converting it to OBD2, and I have to switch the cams around. And since I'm going in here anyway, I don't want to throw this engine in the car and the chain tensioner not be good, you know. So we're going to have to take off the flywheel. It's an ancient flywheel. That's not the one we want either. So yeah, probably next would be the flywheel, and then get this upper plate off, and then yeah, we're gonna take off the flywheel now though. All right, hold on guys, I'm gonna go grab the tool. You can buy these at the store. I made this one though. I just brazen welded it, you know, to the actual socket. And then we're just gonna take off the flywheel, and that'll be that. Jeez. Okay, they're on there, guys. We're gonna need the breaker bar for sure. Alrighty then. Here we go. Okay, so the flywheel wants to spin. What we're going to do is we're going to hook this wrench up. And hopefully it'll catch it. At some point it will. Maybe not. Okay, we're going to need a wrench. Got it. See, now that's what I'm saying. It can be quite difficult. Yo, what up, Jamie? So I'm gonna get you guys down here at a better angle. You can see this. Okay. Whoa. Okay, here we go. So we're doing the flywheel. And it's gonna wanna fight you every step. Now taking this off, you don't gotta do a start pattern. You can if you want. I just do one, do another, jump around, whatever. Oh, I think I broke my socket. Yep, I think I broke the socket. Yep. Wow. Broke it. Okay, we're getting another one. All right, we're back. Okay. Down. They're not reverse threaded or anything. Thankfully, you don't have to worry about that on these things. Okay. I just want to get them all loose with the torque wrench here, or not the torque wrench, the breaker bar. Get them all hand loose. Some of them, like that one, gonna cause you real strife. And yeah, once they're all done, take off your breaker bar, because you'll be sitting here for an hour if you're doing it by hand. You don't got time. So take them all out one by one. Whatever, get them out of here, forget about it. Yeah, and they're all still pretty good. You could, it says it recommends you don't use these, but you can. You know, because they got that Loctite and everything. They don't really stretch as a head bolt, but okay. So now we got our flywheel off, guys. just gonna pop her off nice and easy. Nice and easy. You don't want to put a hole in the chain plate. Don't want to put a hole in the block, you know. So just work her around. It's gonna be weird. It's not gonna want to come off, you know, especially if it got real hot. Or in this case, this was the most exposed part of the engine in the garage, and you know, metal just needs air to rust. So a little bit of moisture in there, yeah, it's gonna rust up. It's gonna give you a hard time. But it's almost off. We're just gonna keep working it. I'm taking the wrench and I'm just lightly coming behind it right there. See? Just like that, guys. Just like that. Now that the old flywheel's off, we're looking at the main crank seal. Okay? So, in my professional opinion, that doesn't look too bad at all. Like, really at all. But we're still gonna have to crack it open because we don't want this engine failing. We want to get this engine together, and we want it to run when it gets back together. So now that we got the flywheel off, we can get to work on getting these chain plates off. And once the chain plates are off, we can get to work on swapping the cams, doing whatever we got to do here. But yeah, so that's on the agenda hopefully for today. Hopefully we can get all this done in a short little bit of time that I got. And we might have to wait for the chain tensioner to come in. I might have to order it, special order. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see here. Might be another week till I can get it fully assembled. I thought I had a brand new chain tensioner here. Turns out I have brand new guides. Like, this is a brand spanking new chain guide, not even used. Oh, maybe it is. No. Oh no, that one's broken. That one broke. Gotta throw that away. This one I think is good. This one's pretty much new. A little bit of wear on it, just a little bit, not even. So I used it for an engine and took it all apart. And you know, we'll have to see what our chain guide for the chain tensioner looks like on this upper one, and then we'll go from there. Keep going, no stopping. Yeah. I'm just trying to explain what I'm doing, and I'm trying to, you know, go at my leisure. I don't really got a whole lot of time either, so I'm just trying to just chill and just get this out and take my time, you know. Sure, I can, but I don't have the other chain tensioner, so it might have to wait. Now that I'm thinking about it, I looked for it, you know, I couldn't find it, so that's the problem here. We might not be able to even, might be able to take it apart, but we might not be able to put it back together today. So, you know, I kind of want to leave it the way it is until I get the upper chain tensioner, honestly, or the lower chain tensioner, because I want to pop that lower chain tensioner out, put a new one in, and then put it all back together. And then, you know, we still got to do the cams and stuff yet. Now the cams I could do today, but I think for today, I'm probably gonna stop here very soon because I can't go down to the lower chain tensioner yet because I don't have my part. I don't want to leave the engine exposed. That's the thing. If you leave this engine exposed while you're waiting for a part, moisture is gonna get in there. You know, blah blah blah, stuff you don't want. So you just want to leave it as it is till you get your part, because the day you get your part, you can pop it open and proceed with the procedure. Jeez. But yeah, I think I might actually call that today. That might actually be all that I can do, unfortunately. And you know, I got guys trying to get a hold of me for this engine. Like, this engine, the piston's completely blown out of it. But for these old engines, you know, they can still be repaired. You know, all this guy would have to do is undo the pistons, put new pistons in, and rehone that piston, and put a head on it, and, you know, do the guides and everything all over again, and it'll be good to go. You know, there's no holes in the block, thankfully. You know, so shit. Well, I just twisted the thing out of here. Hold on, guys. Did I just break it? I hope I didn't break it. God damn it, dude. I'm always breaking shit. Well, there goes the tripod. That sucks. Yeah, well, it's kind of fixed now. Nope, still broken. Crap. Yeah, cracked it. Unbelievable. Whatever. So yeah, that's the status of our engine right now. We're gonna put the valve cover back on it. Make sure it's hidden for another day when we get ready for it. So we're gonna get all this stuff back on here. Just that. We're not gonna tighten anything back up. Just gonna let it chill just the way it is. And we'll come back to her. I think the biggest problem is gonna be this chain plate. That's gonna be our biggest issue. Having to run this gasket over again. Yeah, we're gonna do the chains, make sure this bad boy's good to go, and who knows, maybe I'll even keep the car at this rate. As far as this thing goes, it still needs that clutch master and that pedal figured out. I don't really know what I'm gonna do about that whole scenario, but we'll eventually get there, I guess. And then, yeah, this one, I might just throw some rims on it and drive it around again at this rate. But yeah, all right, guys, I think that's it. Yeah, super glue for the tripod. Yeah, it's pretty bitched up, man. I'm gonna have to get a new tripod now. It's all good. But yeah, that's where we're at with the engine. We're gonna call it for today because I'm limited on time. I gotta go out to eat and stuff. So I'll catch you guys later.